Hey, welcome back. I hope that this video finds you well. Today I want to share with you something that has been on my mind more lately and I've been trying to do more lately. This video is mostly for wives, but it can apply to people in relationships or single people and their friends as well. But since this came into my mind, I have definitely been more thoughtful about it. There's only so many things we can keep in our mind at once, and only so many different objectives that we can have in our life and throughout our day. We just have a capacity, you know? So sometimes maybe we're focused a lot on our physical health or this aspect of our marriage or this or that. But anyways, this is an important topic that I wanted to bring up because I think it can make such a difference in our marriages, and that is to encourage our spouses. The other day, my husband and I were driving back from a summer barbecue thing with my family. I just started sharing with him some super encouraging things about him, things that I noticed that he's doing, and just noticing him and seeing him. And whenever I do that, whenever I remember to share those things, I think, why don't I share these things more? Because if you're like me, there are so many great things I think about my husband that are just in my mind and my heart towards my husband and just how I feel about him, but that does not correlate with how often I actually express those things towards him. It's so easy to fall into the trap thinking that I've told them that once before, or I told them that I'm proud of them for this reason, so I don't need to tell them again. But it is so encouraging to hear those things, and I think we forget how powerful our words are, especially as wives. There's no one who has more power in your husband's life than you do. And especially if you're a mom to the stresses of life and of parenthood, so many times interaction can be laced with stress or other things that aren't the most positive emotions. Yes, it's great to not do the negative things, you know, like complain and fight and bicker with your spouse or whatever, but to actually take the time to encourage them and to let them know that we see them is so important. So what I want to encourage you to do today is just share some things with your husband that you are proud of them for, that you notice in them. Maybe they've been helping you out extra around the house. My husband has been helping me more seeing as I'm pregnant, and I just really try and remember to encourage him, to thank him, to let him know how much it means to me. And also, if your man, he works, I'm sure there are different challenges that he faces at work. Of course there are. Try and let him know that you see him in those places, that you see what he is going through, that you see what he has overcome, and affirm him and how he's progressed through that. Along with that, let's just try and hold our tongues a little bit more when we want to complain about socks being left on the floor or things that they might have not done up to our standard. You know, let's just give them grace and recognize that they're human too. We're not perfect, you know. Let's give our husbands grace and recognize how awesome they are and how much we love them, because they need that, our marriages need that, and that fuel is so powerful. That is just what I wanted to share with you today. I know that I personally appreciate these reminders and I find them to be really helpful because they're things that I genuinely care about, but then I just forget to do, you know? So I hope that this was helpful to you. If it was, feel free to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new so I can see you in the future. Thank you for your time today. I hope that you're having a great day and I wish you only the best. I love you and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
La, la.